Alright, my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to today's episode. It's a new day, that means we've got some new conversations to be had with all of the wonderful residents of Grancel. How was the room? Did you sleep well? Today's the second day, right? Best of luck out there, braces. So we're also going to have we should have some jobs on the job board today that we can go and do just before we start the match. Let's just make sure there's nobody in here to talk to first. We can also get some training done in the sewers. But if I do any of that training, it'll probably end up happening off screen, just so you don't have to sit through all of that. Even among officials like me, there are an awful lot of people who are going to sympathise with the Royal Guard, no matter what. At the time of the terrorist attack, they were supposed to be at the Royal Villa performing drills, and only intel says they weren't. One would think that there's a pretty solid alibi with lots of witnesses, but the Duke still issued arrest warrants for every one of them. You know the open area in front of the castle gate? On the day of the birthday celebration, you can see Her Majesty if you stand there. You could in previous years anyway, but this year, no idea if she'll even show up. Let's see here. After I deliver this package, I think I'll head back to the landing port and have myself a break. Huh? This is Grancel Castle, right? Where were we going to meet again? I've completely forgotten. We haven't been told much about Her Majesty's illness. We're just as worried about it as anyone else, honestly. The Special Ops team is racking up the wins at the tournament. I wish they'd concentrate on finding a Royal Guardsman though instead. Wouldn't be surprised if the Royal Guardsmen are already in jail. Hahaha, looks like everyone's here. Time for my favourite part, roll call. But you know the worst part? It's that high energy that I love most about my husband. Why does he have to be up by 9 for a 10 o'clock get together anyway? All he does is walk around and wake everybody else up. What's my dad's problem? Why is he so mental about these matches? My husband left the house early this morning to fish. Again. Well, if that's the way it's going to be, then I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. Uh-oh, well that doesn't sound good. Sure, we'll find out soon what she's going to end up doing. Let's see. I think the entrance to the sewers is going to be in this area as well. Each and every year, the Master is personally invited by Her Majesty to attend the celebration. So after the war, every year at around this time, he has always come back home. I wonder if he'll even attend the birthday celebration at all this year, to say nothing of the tournament. I'll have to try to get in touch with him again before the day is through. I hope I can meet up with all my friends at the festival. I want to meet the princess too, and I want to see Grandpa. Everything is closed down. The castle, the landing port, the seaport. Guess all there really is to do around here right now is go see the martial arts competition. I heard the intelligence division set up the special ops themselves. They scouted out and inducted some really talented soldiers for the job too. Seeing you in the corner with the cathedral to your back, it's a picture for the ages. Oh, if only I had a noble camera. All I can do is burn this image into my heart forever. There are so many things here that I've never seen before. All the date spots in Rolent have gotten so stale. It's so nice to be somewhere new. Vacations are the best. The cathedral's chapel has such a pure, clean feel to it. May the blessings of Adios be with my wife this day. As the days progress, fewer and fewer faithful come to the church for prayer. There are many who cease attendance immediately upon graduating Sunday school, perhaps feeling that obligations have been met. It is a sorry state of affairs in my mind. Good morning. I must prepare myself as morning mass will be starting very soon. Goddess Adios, we humbly ask for your protection this day. For every summer a winter, for every noon a midnight. The cycle from seed to harvest is a wheel turning without beginning or end. After the great collapse, all men and women struggled to survive, balancing themselves on this wheel. I believe that with each turn, the world as a whole becomes a better place for us all. After the 100 Days' War, it was the Church and the Bracers who mediated and restored peace. I firmly believe in the mutual separation of church and state. That being said, however, I also believe that singular instances of tacit cooperation can help bring about a favourable outcome for all. We formed a rather nice relationship with the LaBelle royal family over these many years. Let's just double check to see if there's anybody else here, but it doesn't look like there is. Looks like everybody's usually here I've spoken to. But you never know. Never know who might be hiding around in the rafters. Okay, I've made up my mind. It's time for us to sit down and have a serious talk. I am a man. Time to shout it from the rooftops, uphill both ways, in heck. With the goddess as my witness, I will never go jobless again. Reading is food for the soul, and right now I'm very hungry. The west block of Grancel is overall one of the quieter parts of the city. I put a lot of time into finding the best location for this shop, and this seemed the ideal choice. Maybe it was my long tenure in the castle, but I really like peace and quiet. I get to sit here at home and wait for the ports to reopen so I can go back to work. Enjoy. I can't even go watch the martial arts competition. I'm going stir crazy. Why can't I get the day off? Nothing's going to get done anyway. Oh, guess nobody's here. I love Colonel Richard. He's smart, he's macho, he's fit, he's hot. I'd love to do an exclusive on him. Maybe I'll ask Niall what he thinks of the idea. Niall's been up all night doing some kind of research. I bet he's found a hot lead. But I'm not going to let him hog all the glory, no siree. Ever since the Queen fell ill, the Intelligence Division has gotten excessively pushy. They've been calling for us to censor ourselves. Since citizens of LaBelle have the right to free speech though, I'm fairly certain they have no authority to enforce anything of the sort. I grabbed an airship to go pick up a much needed manuscript the other day, but wouldn't you know it, it wasn't done yet. If more people used audible communications, it'd be so much easier to stay in touch. Maybe I'll go by the store while everyone else is at the tournament. Fewer crowds and all, you know? Are you participants in the martial arts competition by any chance? Actually, yes we are. I knew it. I've heard about a team with one big dude, one little dude, and a rough and tumble little lady. You guys totally have my support. I'll be cheering for you louder than anyone. Really? Wow, thanks. I'll be sure to listen for you. Yay! So can I get your autographs? Our autographs? Seriously? I don't even know what to say. No one's ever asked me for my autograph before. Usually I'm working, so I can't get to the arena, but we're going to close up shop to go see the final match. I sure hope it turns out you'll be in it so we can see you guys in action. You bet. It doesn't matter who we face, we'll be there for sure. So the people who were in here in handcuffs the other day apparently participated in the tournament. Who lets criminals take part in sporting events? I mean, seriously. I guess that was the Capua family. It's a bit unusual that they had them in the tournament. I run the store with my old childhood buddy Tom. He's a real hard worker, but we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. I like feeling that I've helped people using my brains and my own two hands. From a grandfather's treasured watch to a child's favourite toy. I love seeing the smiles on their faces when they get back their precious keepsakes, working just as they did when they were new. Definitely a sweet way of thinking about things. This case's latch is broken, it won't open properly. Seems my life revolves around trouble. Colonel Richards participated in the tournament before. He knows his sword fighting style. This sword fighting style called something, it's pretty incredible. I like the tournament and all, but I'm not really in the mood to watch it after hearing that the Queen's fallen ill. Tournament spectators are all up early today, it seems. There were probably plenty of people who camped out last night to get the best seats. Man, is Troy ever late? Troy has absolutely no sense of direction. The competition's been hopping ever since opening day this year. The turnout's got to have broken some records even. Heck, I can even hear the crowds from here. Hello, would you like to try one of our crepes? Today is our entrance exam at Valeria Shore. We require proctors, so all members are expected to attend, and those who don't shall be punished. That's a bit extreme. Guess that's why everything's empty up there. Good morning, everyone. Are you ready for the trials that await you? Textbook tactics won't work. From here on out, you'll need to be inventive. Best of luck out there. Go. Ferocious monster known as Scissorhands. Scary. Alrighty then. Let's do it to it. Let's do what it is we need to do the best way we can. I know. I'm going to pull some top-rate hypnotic suggestion techniques on her tomorrow. Just you wait and see. I don't know, man. That sounds pretty shifty to me. The Imperial breakfast at Boral Coffee House is quite delicious, but I actually prefer the LaBelle breakfast here. Aren't you in today's matches? Since the Royal Guardsmen aren't in the tournament, I might as well cheer for you guys. Rah rah, go team! I never see anybody up there. I know we old people are always complaining about the kids these days, but really, we were the same way when we were young, always on people's lawns with our music. Grandpa and I left the house early this morning to go shopping at the general store. We ended up buying too much, so there we were with all these heavy bags. And along comes this kid, this kind young man with a red bandana who carried them all for us. A gate? Is he here? That sounded like a gate. What a nice morning. The sun feels so wonderful on my skin. You used to see First Lieutenant Schwartz patrolling this area quite often. She was so friendly, she even made small talk, asking about my sore back once. Another woman who walks up here. Some good matches this afternoon. I really want to make sure I got everything done before they start. Zin, congratulations on making it to day 2. I'll be cheering the loudest for you big guys, so show 'em all what you got. I've been feeling oddly motivated these last couple of days. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go out and start looking for a job. Man, nice weather today. The finals continue today. I wonder who will make it. Today I'm going to cheer for that Bracer team from Grancel. I keep betting on losers, but today will be different, I can feel it. I guess that means they're probably going to lose then. No matter who's fighting whom, both matches today are sure to be must-sees. Have I died and gone to Gladiator Heaven? But aren't those Sky Bandit guys just the creepiest? Yeah, this is all that Duke's fault, I hear. See who's in the store. With the Queen sick, I don't know whether or not the festivities will actually happen this year. Still, doesn't seem to be affecting tourism very much. When is the match starting? I'm so excited. My daughter and I have become completely addicted to the martial arts competition. We're gonna watch every match from start to finish. My sister can't sing, so that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? Kitty's Guide to Savouring Delicious Tea rule number 3. Keep your teapot warm. The phenomenon of tea leaves rising and swirling as they steep is called jumping. Jumping is the key to a properly made cup of delicious tea. But jumping leaves are caused by hot water, and if your teapot is cold, well, it's also said that a round-bottomed teapot will help jumping occur more easily. There, that should be everything. Seems like every time I write a shopping list, there's always that one item I forget. At this rate, we won't even break into the top sellers in Grancel, let alone LaBelle. That tears it. Once the birthday celebration's over, we're going on a business retreat to Bose. Know your enemy like the back of your hand, you know? I'm gonna shop till I drop. She just wants an excuse to go shopping again. I'm not really interested in the martial arts competition, so for me it's just business as usual. So I was reading the LaBelle news. Seems Rouen City just held itself a new mayoral election. Looks like the Dalmore family's finally going to get the boot. It's about darn time if you ask me. Ooh, I wonder who's gonna get elected. That's right, my brother asked me to buy him some fishing gear. I'll need to swing by the Fisherman's Guild later. I'm going to watch the fights. He's just crazy about the martial arts competition. Boys will be boys though, right? Welcome, step right up. During the tournament and the birthday celebration, we're running a special discount. Deal of a lifetime, so don't miss it. Yep, I can't buy anything. Huh. Stepping out again today, are we, Olivia? Olivia, please try to stop doing things we have to issue formal apologies for. All of the others at your embassy at least try to be a little conscientious. Conscientious? I'll have to try saying that 5 times fast. Smoking and photography are prohibited in the museum. If you're a shutterbug or a nicotine fiend, please take it outside. We pride ourselves on our sense of mystique and lack of smoke odour. Sorry now, you're not allowed in here. Aho! An artifact untainted by public display. What treasures lie within its depths? Be they riches of money or mine, their secrets I shall surely find. How exquisite, how remarkable, how positively energizing. This was found sunken in the depths of Lake Valeria. It was caught by chance in a fisherman's net. Seems there's an entire set of ruins at the bottom of Lake Valeria, amazingly. It's said that these artifacts have some kind of tie to the ancient Zemerian civilization. I would be delighted if this museum were to double as an academic repository for ancient artifacts, but the church refuses to even acknowledge receipt of my requests. So final destination should be the landing port. And then we're going to head on over to the sewers. The airship and port is the Lind, currently scheduled to depart for Relent. All passengers please proceed to the boarding gates. News of the Queen's illness hasn't spread to the rest of the country yet, and quite a lot of people have come for the birthday celebration totally unaware. But what good will it do for me to start complaining? I was able to talk with some of the Royal Guardsmen connected to the Arcelli. They were a little old-fashioned, but overall they seemed like good upstanding people. Goddess on board, maybe I'll go help out on the Lind for a while. So it was apparently the Royal Guardsmen behind the terrorist attack. Wow, they're doing a great job of gaslighting the population. Okay, that should take care of the necessary maintenance. Our schedule's been thrown off so badly we have no idea at all when the next airship is arriving, and working with no clear deadline is exhausting. No matter how late an airship is, there's one thing we always have to do. We have to do everything we can to ensure that every last ship is 100% safe. Well, that's good. Alrighty, that's everyone spoken to, so let's head on over then. Oop, got the portal over there. Let's head on over to the sewers, do some training in there. Should be down here. Here we go. Let's get some exploration underway. Should be some chests and stuff we can get in here as well. How did that thing see me? Oh wow. So I'll get some training in. Let me just check. May have forgotten to put haze on somebody. I did forget to put haze on somebody. Let's go ahead. Actually switch that one. Just makes things easier when we don't have to fight against anyone. Heads further down. Want to make sure I don't really miss anything. Oh wow, this place is a great big maze. Okay, so we don't get lost. Let's go ahead and find out what was down this other direction. Okay, nothing important there. Down to a chest. Chomping spare rib. Chest is so empty it hurts. So this should be the moment you get yourself another achievement. This is the last recipe that you needed to unlock. So who needs that more? She needs that. So as long as you've been following along with everything I've been getting, we should have all of the recipes now. Let's see, so it's gonna be through here. Just trying my best not to get lost in this place. It's humongous. I think that might be the monster we've come for. Yep, there it is. So these are the scissor hands. Should just be able to wipe Gehenna everything. If they didn't move, of course. Everything basically goes down nice and easy. Just like that.
They messed with the wrong guy.
There we go. That's the bracer request fulfilled. Tear a bomb. I say, didn't you loot me once before already? Just basically going to search this entire sewer, top to bottom, making sure we don't miss anything. Okay, set a switch that will lower that wall. The chest is empty because you emptied it, thief. And there's going to be a lot of chests in this dungeon. Here. Don't be shocked now, but it's empty. Just accidentally running into everything today. The chest is empty. Are you surprised? Seems to be everything here. Okay, we did get that one there. Looks like able to progress any further down here because of this wall that's in the way. And I think that's probably because I saw other entrances around town, so you'll probably gain access to the rest of that later on. Because that was the sewer gate key A, so yeah, that probably stands to reason that we'll get access to that later on to get to other parts of the sewer. So for now, I'm going to head on back to the Bracer Guild and turn this in. Alrighty, and we're back. So I've gone ahead and re-equipped Estelle's EP3 Orbment instead of the Haze, because we are going to be going on to our second match soon. Congratulations on an assignment well done. If you finish any other posted tasks, please be sure to come back and let us know. Alrighty, so perfect. So this is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode we'll go ahead and do the second round of the tournament. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode comes out, and go ahead over to my Twitter so you can follow my page and keep up to date on when the next videos come out. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.